Hi guys, welcome to Brainburst, and now in this chapter I will show you how to create a database and how to create a table within the database. In creating database, you can use SWAMP or XAMPP as your server, but for this case I use the XAMPP server. And before anything else, a database is a way to store lots of information you might want to store, like the names and addresses of all your contacts, or save username and password for online forums, or maybe a customer information. So now let us create our database. And here, as you can see, create new database. Here in the text box below the create new database, type the database name you want, and for this database I will name it try. And after filling this text box or filling the database name, click create, and as you can see, database try has been created. And this new area, you can see this will be the database try that I've created. And in this new area, you can create a table to go in our database. But at the moment, as it says, there is no tables found in the database, but the database itself has been created. So now, to create a new table, type the name for the table here. So I'll name my table as users, and the fields here are the columns will be the things like first name, username, email, password, and etc. You can always add more if you want, but here I will type nine columns or fields for user ID, username, email, password, gender, first name, last name, status, and date registered. And when you're finished, click go. And here, this will be the create table. And in this new area, we need to set up the fields for our database. You can specify whether a field is for text or for numbers. Here, this will be the type. And I will start with user ID. Let's now start fill out our corresponding fields. First will be the user ID, and type is int as integer, and the index will be primary and it will be auto increment. And then next will be the username, and to set the type of data going into a field, we can select an item here to the drop down list. When you click it down, you can see the following list you can choose from. So here I'll choose varchar for variable character, and the length of this variable character will be 255. After the username will be the email. This will be again varchar and 255 for this length, and then the password varchar again and 255 for the length. Next will be the gender. This will be varchar and 255 again, and here will be the first name. This type again will be varchar and length will be 255, followed by the last name varchar again and 255. Then status, the status type will be enum. Enum or set data too long. get more editing space. Click get more editing space, add new value, and this will be 1, and add a new value. The next one will be 0, and click go, and the enum will have the length of 1 and 0, and last but not the least will be date registered. Date registered. Date registered type would be date, and after filling this, click save. And when you click the users, you can see the user have user ID, username, email, password, gender, first name, last name, status, and date registered. And this is all for our creating database and table in database. See you next lesson, guys. Thank you.